Yes. And gentlemen, the other thing I was thinking is dadis had the strategy in place before they got into conflict. And it seems like we get into conflict now, and then we try to apply the strategy or the formula. And that, because there is consistent conflicts, despite what Baba is saying. I mean, I'm sure there was in the beginning, but very little. So what was the overriding force then that we don't have now? Or what should we be doing now that they did then?
In the beginning, when they all surrendered, there was just that intoxication of God's love and also Srimad. You say one thing, I say another, and we both pause and ask, what does Srimad say? And when you're aware of Srimad, then it's easy to go beyond conflict. So I don't think that they actually had clashes as such. They would go to Mama if there was something niggly, and Mama would help them deal with it. Or if there was a situation in which two different opinions, maybe working in the kitchen, and Mama would call both of them and talk to both of them individually and sort it out. And so there was not just little conflict, but it was very, very subtle. It wasn't even gross in terms of words. It was just a subtle feeling. So I think that these two things, love for Baba and why am I here, at that time was a very physical thing. They physically had left behind everything to surrender and be with God. And so even if I'm living at home with my family, I've changed so many things in my life to be able to belong to God. Now I belong to God. Now, why should I get into any other conflict with anyone else? Because I found what I was looking for. I found Baba. Baba has found me. And so it doesn't make sense to get into any sort of division and conflict at all. And the second, what does Baba want? What does Baba say? You know, Baba said, my right, your right. What is Baba's right? Surely everything that is in a center and whatever is happening is Baba's. And so I think I'm trying to protect the center, but it's Baba's center. So let me just simply follow Baba's directions and the center will be protected. The best will happen for everybody in the center. And so where I say my Baba, that's fine. Where I say my center or my idea or my service project, it's dangerous. My department, dangerous.
My plate, my spoon, it doesn't stop.
Lots and lots of different things can come in.
I noticed, gentlemen, every time I heard Dadi's classes, any Dadi, they always spoke of another Dadi with so much respect.